today with Robert Moss, and Robert is another one of my engineering students who's been with me for 4 years, and very proud to be able to talk with him this morning. I'm doing a little tour with all of my engineering students who's been with me for the 4 years, and since we couldn't have the final 4 weeks, Robert, I just wanted to touch base with you and just get your opinion on things, help me out going forward, and just share some good memories. How you doing this morning, Robert?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing well. This has just been a real crazy time, I know,
hmm
and but I certainly appreciate the students. You know, you guys have been doing your work in a hard time, and it's just crazy. I want to ask you just a few questions, okay? And just share with me what's on your mind. This is not truth or dare or anything like that, but it'll help me have these memories of you, and I want to share some things with your folks. Robert, what if you had to tell me what would be your favorite memory during your 4 years at Mason County High School?
Um, I think I would have to say my favorite memory was being accepted into the Governor Scholar program, and with that came a lot of other memories just from the program and the people I met there, and it was just something I really worked hard for the first 3 years. So,
Yeah, I will just have to say, you are one studious young man. You have always maintained your grades, projects that you worked on for me, and I'm sure it's been this way in all of your other classes. You got them done. You got them done early. Most
mhm.
times, and very thorough and detailed, and you're going to do well in your future endeavors. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you're going to be doing after graduation?
Oh, well, this fall I will be attending the University of Louisville for mechanical engineering.
That is cool, and go ahead and show us the hoodie there. Awesome. That's cool. You know, I'm going to have to be a partial Louisville fan now. I'm a
Yeah.
UK guy, but we'll have to support Louisville on occasion.
Mhm.
Um, what are you looking forward to the most going into Louisville?
Uh, I'm really looking forward to meeting new people and just getting the experience I need to get out there in the workforce and just learn as much as I can.
Well, I will tell you something. You have a lot of talents. You are a exceptional woodworking young man.
hmm
I've seen some things that you've done. You want to talk about? I think you have your business too, don't you?
Yeah, back in eighth grade, I started a woodworking business to help pay for the eighth grade trip to Washington, D.C. So I've basically just grown that ever since eighth grade, and it's been something I really enjoyed doing and developed a good hobby and skill from it. So,
Well, the flags that you made right around Christmas time were just awesome.
thank you.
I know you sold a few. Hope you made some money off of that.
Mhm.
And but is that something you think that you'll continue?
Uh, I'll probably continue it as a hobby just for fun, but leave maybe some of the business stuff to my parents to for them.
Yeah, you're not going to have a lot of time once you get to Louisville work at the engineering degree.
No, most likely not.
Well, I will tell you, I don't want you to worry about anything going to college because you have a fine head on your shoulders. You have a lot of talent, and I don't think that they're going to throw anything at you from a curriculum standpoint that you're not going to be able to work through without a problem.
hmm
So there are some important questions to me, and these are the things that help not only me but uh, hopefully future students as they come in. Based on your high school experience, Robert, what advice would you give to incoming freshmen to help them to be a success when they get to high school?
I would just say to find things to keep you motivated and surround yourself with other people that are motivated to succeed. throughout their high school experience, and people that'll just want to succeed and succeed at everything, I guess.
And you've done that. I mean, I know the crew that you run with.
Yeah.
They're all in my engineering class, and you all do a
Hmm.
great job. You've built a lot of bonds, friendships that's gonna last for a long time. Are there any other of your student friends, amigos, that are going to be going down to Louisville?
Um, I'm not really sure of anyone from Mason County going to Louisville, but I definitely have friends from the Governor's Scholar program that will be going there and participating in mechanical engineering and other engineering programs.
You know, that governor scholars program is an awesome thing. One of the things that you've mentioned a couple of times is the connections that you make, and those are going to be
Mhm.
lifelong connections as well. Uh, and when you get down to Louisville and you're going to see some of those individuals maybe who are going to be there, that's going to be a real positive thing. So
Mhm.
that's a great program. But you had to work hard for that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, and I really feel bad for the juniors this year that might not get to participate in it or only get to go for a week or two. So
Yeah. Let me ask you, Robert, what have you done other than your NTI work and things like that at home to try to keep busy during this crazy time?
mostly, definitely homework, but I've been working and working out on the farm and just trying to talk to friends that I haven't got to talk to at school and stuff like that.
Well, you are one of those individuals that I know is going to stay busy, either with your woodworking or with your schoolwork or whatever it is. And you're going to it's going to take you a long way. That's good work ethic, and I certainly appreciate that. I've seen it. I've seen it for 4 years
Mhm.
that I've been with you. So
Thank you.
uh, we know what you're going to do after graduation. I'm ashamed to say this. I don't really know. Did you do any extracurricular sports? I can't remember if you did.
I was in FCCLA, Beta Club, leadership team, stuff like that.
And I'll have to say that I asked you to participate on my engineering um, program advisory committee, and you did. Uh, we were only able to have the one meeting of the two that we were supposed to have because of the coronavirus. But I really appreciate you volunteering for that. That's a good experience for you, and we wanted to make sure that a student was participating in that to help build the program. What do you think that we
Hmm.
can do going forward in our program? I know this is maybe something I'm just throwing at you very quickly, but any suggestions for us?
Um, Not at the time, but that maybe down the road we could have some people from various colleges come and talk to the current students. Say Braden, Corby, and Max could come from Moorhead, and I could come talk to them about Louisville or any of the other schools.
Yeah, some of the students who've graduated and gone on. I think that's an excellent idea, and I'll do anything to get you guys back just for
Mhm.
just a even for an hour or two to visit and to talk. So that's a great recommendation. I'm going to take you up on that too. Is all right?
It's all right with me.
Well, I'm going to ask you this, and this might be maybe one of the hardest questions. Uh, and you may have to think about it, but what will you miss the most about your high school experience?
I think I might have. I'd have to say the teachers and students that I've met, especially the teachers, because they've been really supportive throughout my high school career, but definitely in the last few months with all the coronavirus stuff, helping us get a graduation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, but we teachers, we really get attached to our students,
Hmm.
and it's difficult for us. It's difficult for me not to be able to spend the last few weeks um, with you, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this little tour this way to make it maybe a little more special for both of us and the families going on down the road. But Robert, I just want to say, you're a fine young man. I certainly appreciate everything that you've done for our program. You're upstanding. You've been good friends to people that you are around. You've been a leader in my classroom, and I certainly appreciate you.
Thank you.
I just want to tell everybody that's watching that whenever I post this on Twitter and social media, please go out and take a look at this. Give Robert a retweet and let him know in some good comments that you support him. Even though he's going to be a Louisville Cardinal and we're kind of in the UK area, we're still going to support him. Robert, been a good talk, man. I appreciate it. And you know that from now on, I tell this to everyone, after you graduate, you don't have to call me Mr. Moulton anymore. Call me Tim if you want to.
All righty.
Robert, thanks for being with me this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Robert.
Bye.